Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om.
Hari Om. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. I'm Shanti Tiparam for the new friends joining today. On behalf of Kesari Balanandam team, I welcome all the children, the parents, relatives, friends, and today's distinguished guests, Acharya Satyamurthy Garu, very effective, principal of founder of Story Art. We welcome you all and appreciate your time taking. Let's start our program with the opening prayers. Since we are online, please be patient with us. We might have few technical glitches here and there. Hope you understand, because switching between devices and, so please bear with us. We shall start our program with opening prayers with these little kids. I have to share my screen.
And sorry to interrupt, but whoever is not speaking, kindly be on mute so that we can all listen to the program and enjoy. Thank you.
Mute lo undamma, check cheyanడి.
Shanti, you're on mute, huh?
Yeah, she's just trying to share the screen.
Yeah, just a minute.
My name is Valmoji Tatipeya. Shuklam Vararanam Vishnu Nasivarna Chaturbhujam Vasanaram Gaye Saupini Chande Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhirbhavatu me sada Padmapatra Visalakshi Padmakesaravarnini Nityam Padmalaya Devi Sama Patu Saraswati. Hari Om. My name is Minati Banala. Now I am chanting Guru Stotram. Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurureva Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Stavaram Jangamam Vyaptam Yat Kinchishta Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Siddhrupena Parivyaptam Trailokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्न समुद्भासितमूर्तये वेदान्ताम्बुजसूर्याय तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः चैतन्य शाश्वत शान्तो व्योमातीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकलातीतास् तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः ज्ञानशक्तिसमारूढा तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्ता कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः शोषणं भवसिन्धुश्च ज्ञापनं सारसम्पदा गुरोर्पादोदकं सम्यक् तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः मन्नाथ श्रीजगन्नाथो मद्गुरु श्रीजगद्गुरु मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे
Hari Om. Sorry about that. That was nice, Kartikeya, Minati, and Jahnavi. We shall now go to the Saraswati Puja. All the children are awaiting. They are preparing from past couple of weeks. They did the background, they learned the kolam, and they've been preparing to perform Saraswati Puja to seek her blessings. So let us start without further ado. Hope everybody is ready. Children, you all can hear me, right? Yeah. Hari Om. Yeah, hope you have all the puja items with you. So I will be guiding you and I'll chant the mantras and you just perform, okay? And I'm sure parents are next to you. I request all the parents, let the children perform. If they need any help and guidance, you help them. Otherwise, just observe them, and this is how they learn. Every time as they do, they learn and they get better at it. So with that, let us start with Om 3 times. Everybody sit straight. Light the lamp, children. If you already lighted the lamp, you just do namaskar. If you haven't done, this is the time. You just light the lamp. If it's already done, so we can just do the pranam. Deepa Jyoti Parabrahma, Deepo Jyoti Janardana, Deepo Haratu me Papam, Deepa Jyotir Namostute, Shubham Karoti Kalyanam, Arogyam Dana Sampadam, Shatra Buddhis Vinashaya, Deepa Jyotir Namostute, Vigneshwara Dhyanam, prayers to Vigneshwara. Shuklam Baradaram Vishnam Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. We always pray to Vigneshwara in the beginning, seeking his blessings for a good puja. Now we do the Achamanam. Now take a spoonful of water with your left hand, and as I chant, you do take 3 individual sips. Om Keshavaya Swaha, Om Narayanaya Swaha. Om Madhavaya Swaha. And then wash your hands. Leave the water in that plate. And then touch your right ear with your right palm and say Om Govindaya Namaha. Next, Digbandha, bringing physical calmness, seeking cooperation from all directions. Move the right hand in the air around the head with the index finger pointing out, saying Om Bhur Bhuvassuvaha. Basically, we are seeking the blessings to cooperate with all the 8 directions. Now, we shall do pranayama. Everybody just put the Vishnu Mudra, folding your pointer and the middle finger, and then close your left nostril with the ring finger and small finger of the right hand. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Now close the right nostril also with the right thumb. Holding the breath, mentally chant Om 33 times or how many times you can. Closing both nostrils, chant Om 33 times. And slowly breathe out through the left nostril. Basically, this calms our mind, brings out any anxiety levels. Now we shall do the puja sankalpa. Take little water and the tulsi leaf in your right palm. Take little water, 2 drops of water, and the tulsi leaf in your right palm, and put it on your right knee, and close it with your left palm. Yeah. Om Mamo Pata Samasta Duritakshaya Dvara Sri Parameshwara Prityardam Aspin Shiva Muhurte Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartham Vidya Vinaya Prapyardham Sri Sadguru Prasada Siddhyartham Sri Saraswati Pujam Karishye. Pour the water and the tulsi leaf down through the fingertips. Pour little water with your spoon and leave the leaf and the water in your plate. Yeah. Ring the bell 3 times. This is to warding off the evil and inviting the divine. Agamartantu devanam gamanartantu rakshasam kurva gandharavam tatra devahvanam lakshanam. Sri Ganesha and Guru Smaranam. Prayers to Lord Ganesha and the Gurus. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Offer a flower to Lord Ganesha at the feet. Put it at the feet of the Lord. Yeah. Just put it at the altar. Yeah. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Seeking the blessings of the Guru, offer the flower again at the feet of the God. Yeah. Now, Devata Dhyanam, contemplating on Mother Saraswati. Do the Namaskar. Om Ya Kundendu Tusharahara Davala, Ya Shubhra Vastranvita, Ya Veena Varadanda Manditakara, Ya Shweta Padmasana, Ya Brahmachyuta Shankara Prabhrutibhi, Devaistada Vandita, Samam Patu Saraswati Bhagavati, Nishesha Jadyapaha. Now, Devata Ahvanam, inviting the Mother Saraswati from our heart to the altar. So touch your chest with your left palm and also touch the feet of the mother with your right palm. If you can't reach, that's okay. You just, do like that. That's fine. Yeah. Cha Deva Deveshe Tejo Esho Jagatjanani Kriyamanam Maya Pujam Grahana Surasattame Om Shri Saraswati Namaha Avahayami. So we have invited the mother. Now let us offer the seat, asanam. Either you can offer the flower or the akshata, whatever you have. Nana Ratna Samayuktam Kartaswara Vibhushitam Asanam Deva Deveshe Prityardam Pratigruhyatam Om Sri Saraswati Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. You're offering the seat to the mother. Now, Padyam, offer little water with spoon at the feet of the goddess. Yeah, take little water with your right hand. Do everything with your right hand. Gangadi Sarvati Tabhyam Maya Prarthanaya Ahvanam Toyam Me Tatsukasparshanam Padyam Pratigruhyatam Om Sri Saraswati Namaha Padyam Samarpayami. Yeah, imagine we are washing the feet of the goddess with the holy water. Now, Arghyam, this is again we offer little water with spoon to the goddess, imagining we are washing, giving water to wash our hands. Okay, little water. Yeah, you just, yeah. Namaste Deva Deveshe, Namaste Dharani Dhare, Namaste Jagadadhare, Arghyam Pratigruhyatam. Show water and pour the water in the plate. Yeah.
Show there, dropping this one. Yeah. Show there. Yeah, that's it. Yes, that's it. Yeah.
So in the bhava that we're offering water for washing feet, giving water to wash our hands. You know, this cleanliness was right from beginning. We lost again because of the corona. Again, we are doing that, washing hands, sanitizing everything. Okay, Hari Om. Now Achamanam, offer little water with spoon, again showing to the mouth, and again pour it in the plate. This is imagining we are giving water to drink. Just take little water, show it to the mother and pour it in the plate. Yeah, with water you can do it. Yeah, with spoon you can do it. Mandakinyastu yad dwari sarva punya palapradam grihanamachamaniyam tvam maya bhaktya niveditam. Om Saraswatyai Namaha Achamanam Samarpayami. Snaniyam, giving shower to the mother. Dip the flower in the water, any flower, and sprinkle gently on the picture or the idol that you have. This is, imagine we are giving a shower to the mother. Ganga Saraswati Reva Payoshti Sanmada Jalaihi Snapitasi Maya Devi Taya Shanti Kurushwame Om Saraswati Namaha Snaniyam Samarpayami. Now Vastram, again if you have Vastram you can offer, otherwise you can offer flowers or Akshata. Sarva Bhushadike Saubhagya Loka Lajja Nivarne Mayopapadite Tubhyam Vasasi Svikurishvacha. Om Sri Saraswati Namaha Shubhavastram Samarpayami. You can put a flower on the vastram that we have over there. Just put a flower. Yeah, she can do it. Gandhalepanam, that is sandalwood paste. Yeah, offer, take a flower, dip it in sandalwood paste and offer at the feet of the mother. Shrikandam Chandanam Divyam Gandhadyam Sumanoharam Vilepanam Surashreshta Chandanam Pratigruhyatam. And offer it to the mother. Yes, put it at the feet. Now Akshata, offering Akshata at the feet of the mother. Akshata Standula Shubhra Kunkumena Virajitaha Maya Nivedita Bhagya Grihana Parameshwari. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha Akshitan samarpayami. Now pushpam. Offer flowers. You can take more akshata. Offer flowers or garland to the mother. If you already offer garland, that's okay. Just offer flowers. Manoharani divyani sugandhani priyani cha mayahvatani pushpani grihana karunanide. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha Pushpani Samarpayami. Now Archana. Offer a flower or a tulsi leaf or akshata, whatever you have, one at a time for each name at the feet of the mother. After touching it to your heart, because we mean these and offer it to the mother. We shall do Dwadasha Nama Puja. Om Saraswati Namaha. Every flower, take it to your heart and offer. Om Padmanilayaya Namaha. Om Pustakabhrite Namaha. Om Suravanditaye Namaha. Om Vidyunmalaye Namaha. Om Divyalankara Bhushitaye Namaha. Om Vagdevyai Namaha. Om Vinidraye Namaha. Om Trigalajnanai Namaha. Om Shvetasanaye Namaha. Om Hamsasanaye Namaha. Om Brahma Vishnu Shivatmakaye Namaha. Do pranams and seek the blessings. Dupaha. Now take an incense stick, light it, and ring the bell. You can light it at the yeah. Vanaspati rasodbhutam gandhadayo gandham uttamam adreya sarva devanam dhupoyam pratigrihyatam. Yeah, just 3 times and put it in the agarbatti stand. Give it to uncle. Now offering the deepa, showing the light. Venkat. Okay, Nisha. Venkat, can you give agarbatti to them like that?
Yeah, I'll let it.
If you have already lighted, you can also show the lamp to the goddess. Deepam grihana deveshe vraditraya samanvitam andakare namastubhyam ajnana vinivartaya. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Deepam darshayami. Just show it to the mother. Just raise it. Raise it to the level of the eyes of the mother without waving it. Just show it. Also ringing the bell. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Deepam darshayami. Just put it next to the just okay. Yeah. Be careful. Put it little back so that it doesn't.
Back.
Back. Use the direction back. This is back.
Now Naivedya. Take up the plate. Offer Naivedyam. For offering, sprinkle water on a ground, or if you already placed it, you can open the lids and put a tulasi leaf in that.
Complete basket. You put like in front of.
I'll just take out the plate now. Just take out the plate. This is fine. Yeah, yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Plate. Take out the plate. Copper plate out the top.
Yeah,
Naivedram grihatyam devi bhaktyam me hyachalam kuru. Ipsintame varam dehi nitya trupte namostute. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Naivedyam nivedayami. Now with the thumb touching all the 4 fingers, right? Just do this. Om Pranaya Swaha. Om Apanaya Swaha. Om Vyanaya Swaha. Om Udanaya Swaha. All four fingers, Om Samanaya Swaha. Om Brahmane Swaha. Like wherever the prasad is, you're like offering to the mother. Take this, like, yeah, we're offering all the five senses, everything. Yes. Now, Mangalini Rajanam, light up the camphor here. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
Both of you can hold the plate.
Take help from your parents and light the karpuram, okay?
Yeah.
In case you're confused, light the karpuram, all of you.
Help children.
Or a lighter would be fine.
You can just keep it.
Just 3 times.
Just touch it.
Om Natatra Suryo Bhatina Chandra Tarakam Nima Vitito Bhanti Kuto Yamagnihi Tameva Bhatamanubhati Sarvam Tasya Bhasa Sarvamidam Vibhati Om Sri Saraswati Namaha Mangala Neerajanam Samarpayami. And wave it to the mother and you take the blessings. Everybody take the art.
And show the flame once on this side as well. Those who are not doing puja, we can also take.
Here.
Just show all of you who has done Aarti. Show it to us. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Everybody again put it at a safe place. Now Pushpanjali. Offer prayers with flowers. So take few flowers in both hands together. And offer at the feet of the mother. Bho Devi Sarva Lokeshe Nana Pushpa Samanvitam Pushpanjalim Pradaryami Grihanedyam Mayarpitam Om Sri Saraswatyai Namaha Pushpanjalim Samarpayami. Now we shall do Atma Pradyakshan Namaskara. Since we are all doing virtually, you don't have to get up and all that. So just join your hands and wave 3 times. But imagine in your mind, we are like circumring the mother. While doing just Om Saraswatyai Namaha, Om Saraswatyai Namaha, Om Saraswatyai Namaha. Seeking mother's blessings. Now it's time for Rajopachara. At this, Rajopachara is an entertainment that we offer to the goddess. So I will give it to Vignesh. He will be the host for today. Vignesh, I request you to take it over and for the rest of the program. Hari Om.
Hari Om children, Hari Om everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for joining today's event. As we are all aware, today is the first annual day celebration of Kesari Balanandam. Incidentally, we started our journey on a Vasanta Panchami day. And it's so surprising that the goddess has completed a full circle with us and is accepting seva from all of us on this very, very auspicious and special occasion. Incidentally, it also in the scriptures is celebrated as the most beautiful day of the year. Okay. And of course, this year it is most beautiful for all of us because the goddess has taken abode in all our homes, in all our hearts, through our work, through our creativity, through music, through chanting, through dance, through art, in every possible creative form that she could manifest herself in our lives. So let us pray to her. Uh, and as is believed in our culture, in Hinduism, they say that bhakti is very personal. There is no definition of how you should do bhakti. Today we are doing bhakti in this format. Okay, manaki telisina paddhatilo seva cheyali devudiki. Okay, so the same is being done today. As much as we could do, yatha samarthyam, we have done seva for the goddess. We are not saying that we've done the absolute best, but we will improve as time passes. We will improve the way we chant. We will improve the way we remember her. We will improve the way we sing, and we will improve the persons that we are, which is the most key element that Balanandam or any spiritual congregation focuses on. Now, in order to set the ball rolling, what I will do is I will read a small little extract about Goddess Saraswati. We are doing puja for her, but we should know who she is, right? So I'm just going to quickly read this, try and listen to what I'm reading and follow. This is written by Rishi Sri Aravind, and it talks about the Goddess Saraswati. Maha Saraswati is the mother's power of work and her spirit of perfection and order. She is the youngest of four powers. She is the most skillful in executive faculty and the nearest to physical nature. Maheshwari lays down the large lines of the world forces. Mahakali drives their energy and impetus. Mahalakshmi discovers their rhythms and measures, but Maha Saraswati presides over their detail of organization, execution, relation of parts, an effective combination of forces, an unfailing exactitude of result and fulfillment. The science and craft and technique of things are Maha Saraswati's province. Always she holds in her nature and can give to those whom she has chosen the intimate and precise knowledge, the subtlety and the patience, the accuracy of the intuitive mind, and the conscious hand and discerning eye for perfection. This power is the strong, the tireless, the careful, the efficient, builder, organizer, administrator, technician, artisan, and classifier of the worlds. When she takes up the transformation and new building of the nature, her action is laborious and minute, and it often seems to our impatient selves that it is slow and interminable. But it is persistent, integral, and when it finishes, it is flawless. For the will in her works is scrupulous, unsleeping, indefeatable, leaning over us, she notes and touches every little detail, finds out every minute defect, gap, twist, or incompleteness, considers and weighs accuracy. All that has been done, all that remains still to be done hereafter is her area of interest. Nothing is too small or apparently trivial for her attention. Nothing, however impalpable or disguised or latent, can escape her. Molding and remolding, she labors every part till it has attained its true form, is put in its exact place in the world, and fulfills its exact purpose. In her constant and diligent arrangement and rearrangement of things, her eye is always on all needs of her sevaks, and she will definitely make an effort to meet them halfway through if they extend their support and choose to be intimate with her. Carelessness, negligence, and indolence she cannot tolerate. All scampered and hasty shuffling work, any clumsiness will misfire. All false adaptations, misuse of instruments and faculties, and leaving of things undone or half done are offensive and foreign to her temper. When her work has been finished, nothing has been forgotten. No part has been misplaced or omitted or left in a faulty condition. All is solid, accurate, complete, and admirable. Nothing short of a perfect perfection satisfies her, and she is ready to face an eternity of hard work if that is needed for the fullness of her creation. Therefore, of all the mother's powers, she is the most long suffering with man and his thousand imperfections. Kind, smiling, close, beautiful, and of course, helpful, she is not easily turned away or discouraged. Insistent even after repeated failure, her hand always sustains our every step on the one condition that we are single in our willpower and straightforward and sincere. For a double mind she will not tolerate, and her revealing irony is merciless to drama and histrionics and self deceit and pretense. A mother to our wants, a friend in our difficulties, a persistent and tranquil counselor and mentor, chasing away with her radiant smile the clouds of gloom, fretfulness, unhappiness, depression, reminding everyone always of her ever present help, pointing to the eternal sunshine. She is firm, she is quiet and persevering in the deep and continuous urge that drives us towards the integrality of the higher nature. All the work of the other powers in this world leans on her for its completeness, for she assures the material foundation, elaborates the stuff of detail, erects and rivets the armor of the structure. Om Saraswati Namaha. Today, all our lives have been touched by Goddess Saraswati. Okay, maybe a few days back, none of us would have thought that this is how we will celebrate this festival this year. But here we are, and here we are doing every possible seva to the goddess. Now, as part of Raja Upachara, we are going to play some videos, some recorded videos of performances by our fabulous Balanandam children. I'll give you the names of the people who will be part of the first set of upacharas. We are going to have videos by Pragya Devi, Karthik Jonnalagada, Kshetrasri, Indu, Katyayini, Maitreyi, Arjun, Pariniti, Rishit Jasti, and Parnika. Can I request Shanti to please play the video?
Sure.
मूषिकवाहन मोदक हस्त चामर कर्ण विलंबित सूत्र वामन रूप महेश्वर पुत्र दीन विनायक पाद नमस्ते मूषिकवाहन मोदक हस्त चामर कर्ण विलंबित सूत्र वामन रूप महेश्वर पुत्र दीन विनायक पाद नमस्ते दीन विनायक पाद नमस्ते सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा
My name is Karthik Janagada. I am from Sunnyvale, California. Today I will be singing Sri Durga Lakshmi Saraswati song. Sri Durga Lakshmi Saraswati, goddesses of the Trinity, please fill our hearts with purity. Sri Durga Lakshmi Saraswati, I pray to Durga Parvati for strength and serenity. Destroy the evil thoughts in me. I love my goddess Parvati. I pray to goddess Lakshmi for wealth and prosperity. Keep me pure and stay with me. I love my goddess Lakshmi. I pray to goddess Saraswati for knowledge and melody. Make me wise, give humility. I love my goddess Saraswati. Sri Durga Lakshmi Saraswati, goddesses of the Trinity, please fill our hearts with purity. Sri Durga Lakshmi Saraswati, Sri Durga Lakshmi Saraswati. हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बलधामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया. Hari Om, my name is Indu. I am from San Jose. I am singing the Mahalakshmi Astakam. Indriuvacha namastestu mahamaye Shripite surapujite Shankachakra Gadahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute Namaste Garudarude Kola Surabhayankari Sarva Papa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Sarvagnya Sarva Varade Sarva Dusta Bhayankari Sarva Dukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhakti Mukti Pradani Mantra Murti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Adyantarahite Devi Adi Sakti Maheshwari Yogagnya Yoga Sambhute Mahalakshmi Namostute Stula Sukshma Maharautre Mahasakti Mahodare Mahapapa Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute Padmasana Sthite Devi Parabrahma Swarupini Parameshi Jagannata Mahalakshmi Namostute Svetambaradare Devi Nana Lankara Bhushite Jagastite Jagannata Mahalakshmi Namostute Mahalakshmastakam stotram yapatet bhaktiman naraha sarvasiddhim avapnoti rajyam prapnoti sarvada ekakale pate nityam mahapapa vinasanam trikalam yapate nityam dhanadanya samanvita trikalam yapate nityam mahashatru vinasanam Mahalakshmi bhave nityam prasanna varada subha. Hari Om.
धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुस्वा मामका पाण्डवाश्चैव किमि कुर्वन्तु सन्धेय. सेकेंड श्लोक. आरुरुक्षोर्मुने योग्यं कर्म कारणमुच्यते योगारूढस्य तस्यैव समकारणमुच्यते. थैंक यू.
धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किमि कुर्वत सञ्जय. श्लोक 2. ज्ञाने तु तदज्ञानं येषां नासितमात्मनः तेषामादित्यवज्ञानं प्रकाशयति तत्परम्. श्लोक 3. आरुरुक्षोर्मुनेर्योगं कर्म कारणमुच्यते योगारूढस्य तस्यैव समः कारणमुच्यते. श्लोक 4. नैनं छिदन्ति शस्त्राणि नैनं दहति पावकः न चैनं क्लेदयन्त्यापो न शोषयति मारुतः.
देवसुतं देवं कंसाचानूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. क्लैब्यमास्मगमपार्था नैतत्त्वैपपद्यते क्षुद्रं हृदय दौर्बल्यं कृत्वोत्तिष्ठ परन्तप कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भुः मा ते संयोस्त कर्मणे. Hari Om. Thank you. Hari Om. My name is Parniti. Come here, my dear Krishna Kanai. Come here, my dear Krishna Kanai. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय बिल्डिंग बनाई. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय बिल्डिंग बनाई. मगन मिश्र तेरे लिए बोट बनाई. मगन मिश्र तेरे लिए बोट बनाई. Why देरी धून लगाई. Why देरी धून लगाई. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय बिल्डिंग बनाई. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय बिल्डिंग बनाई. मैंने बनाई मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय बिल्डिंग बनाई. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rishit. I joined Balanandam last year. After joining Balanandam, I learned many things and planted some plants in the occasion of Vrukshotsavam. I'm showing some plants. This is Cysus plant. In Telugu, it's called Nalleru. Nalleru is a plant that's rich in vitamin C and antioxidants and also has lots of medical properties. It belongs to a grape family. We also use this stem for relieving heavy cough. This is Bringraj plant, Ayurvedic medicator herbs used for managing hair fall, wound healing, crack heals, and skin infection. Our family uses its leaves in coconut oil. This is aloe vera plant. This is also a medical plant that's been used to treat various health issues for thousands of years. We can also use this both topically and internally. Also used for burns, moisturizing, and have cooling properties, improve digestive health. My mother and grandmother also uses this plant in coconut oil. This is Tamalapaku plant. This plant also has many medical benefits. Benefit of anti-diabetic agent, anti-cancer agent. It improves oral health. We can also eat these leaves for improvement of health. I planted many plants like tomato plant, Chandrakantam plant. My mother and grandmother made the soil at home by using aloe vera, hibiscus, bringraj, and usirikaya. I say good morning to every of my plants and pour water every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Shanti. I think all of us should clap for ourselves. Every one of us should. Of course, the Sevak Dal, which is us, and the children, without an iota of doubt. Fabulous work done. And, nothing is more fulfilling, really, than the gaining of knowledge. And that is what today's festival also symbolizes. And that is what we've managed to achieve through the year. Okay. Before we move on to looking at a report of everything that we've done here, just to, replay the beautiful memories that we've gathered through 2021 and a part of 2022. Before we get there, the people who work with you in order to facilitate some element of the learning by sharing the little that they have learned in their lives is your dear uncles and aunties and annas and akkas. So we're going to play a video. All of us have taken part in recording these videos, and we just want to tell you a little bit about what we feel about this forum. Yeah. So can I request Shanti to please play the Kesari Balanandam team introduction video? Thank you.
Shantikar, unmute yourself.
Unmute.
You have to share sound.
Hari Om. I'm Shanti Thiparam. Kesari Balanandam is a branch of Kesari Satsang and Chinmaya Spiritual Science Academy, founded in 1963 by late Acharya Kesari Hanuman Garu, my father and first spiritual guru. He was a direct disciple of His Holiness Pooja Swami Chinmayananda Garu. I'm fortunate to have him as my father and guru. He used to conduct Balanandam, weekly satsangs, and annual spiritual camps for self-unfolding and spiritual development. And these are still being continued under the guidance of Acharya Satyamurti Garu and my elder brother, Dr. Anand Prabhu Garu. I have been a student of Balanandam and learned many values and cultivated virtues. One of them close to my heart is Seva. As mentioned in Bhagavad Gita by Lord Krishna, seva or selfless service is a privilege bestowed to us from the divine. It is an opportunity by which we can express our gratitude towards the Supreme for all that we have been blessed with and further share this unconditional love with the rest of the creation. I love the quote of Pujya Gurudev, what we have is a gift from him. What we do with what we have is our gift to him. With the support of a few wonderful friends, we have reignited the concept of Balanandam online a year ago. And today we are in a position to celebrate the annual day of the same with blessings from the divine and our esteemed gurus. Hari Om.
Hari Om. My name is Suvarna Jonalagadda. Me and my family are associated with Kesari Satsang from past 6 years. I have been with Shanti Garu from the inception of Kesari Balanandam. It has been a great pleasure and privilege to be among children to learn and share and have fun together. At Kesari Balanandam, we focus on our Indian culture and traditions with shlokas, stories, art, and crafts. Through this platform, while sharing stories with children, I too learned many things about our culture and reasons behind many traditions. Our Balanandam class is different from any other shloka classes because it is a blessing from great gurus like Swami Chinmayananda Garu, Kesari Hanuman Garu, and our Acharya Satyamurti Garu. I am very happy to be part of Kesari Balanandam team, which has unique personalities with various talents. I would like to add one important point, which I believe is always try to be in good company. Good things happen to you automatically. Hari Om.
Hari Om, everyone. This is Vignesh. I have been associated with Kesari Balanandam for the last couple of months. I have been a student of Chinmaya Mission Balvihar and Chinmaya Yuva Kendra for a period of approximately 10 to 15 years, from the time I was a small child to my early youth. In life, we all reach a stage where, you come to a point where it's time for you to give back to the society. I had been trying to explore options in terms of finding a method of sharing knowledge that I from Sikh programs. And I was trying to find an escape, a route of sharing whatever little I learned. Uh, the opportunity came very suddenly. In my case, through my office colleague and friend Srivardhan Ganta, who introduced me to this forum, principally introduced me to Shanti, and then there's been no looking back. It has been a very enriching journey. I've obviously learned a lot because they say that you learn most when you actually share, when you teach, when you train others. So the same has happened here. Lovely children, the initiative taken by all of them to practice, rehearse, back everything that we try to share with them, the interest of the parents, and of course, the fabulous friendships that I built with my peer group who steers this let's learning I'm going to cherish for a really long time in my life. All of you for listening, and stay safe, stay home, stay blessed, and be happy. Thank you.
Hari Om. I'm Srivardhan Ganta, and I'm proud to be one of the founder members of this virtual Balanandam program. Children call me Mama, and their mothers call me Annaya. My role in Balanandam is that of a storyteller, and in this role, I narrate the historical and mythological episodes in a way that would connect to the present day world, so that it creates an interest in children to explore more about the story, its characters, etc. It has been a wonderful experience working with such a great group and sometimes regret missing some of the programs either due to my health or because of my preoccupation in other philanthropic activities scheduled during weekends. Thank you one and all for making this program a great success.
Hari Om. I'm Archana Kesari from Raleigh, USA, and I'm one of the team member of Kesari Balanandam. I proudly say that I was one of the student of Pooja Gurudev Kesari Hanuman Garu in Balvihar, and with his teaching, it helped in my life to be a better person. I congratulate all students of the Kesari Balanandam as they are growing into such wonderful people. They say, as you sow, so you reap. Like that, kids learning at the tender age about our tradition, culture, values, and our heritage, it helps them to shine like a star. My best wishes to everyone.
Hari Om. My name is Vandana Kesari, daughter of Ananda Prabhugaru and mother Lakshmi Shamala and niece of Shanti Auntie. I have attended Balvihar classes during my childhood and learnt Bhagavad Gita shlokas, bhajans, and kirtan. I love singing devotional songs, which I do whenever I get time. Last year, I was part of Balanandam team and I couldn't continue as I'm blessed with baby girl Naira, who is 4 months now. This is a great team for putting in their time, talents, and efforts and coming with new ways of learning and sharing every week. I'm fortunate to be part of it and happy to see the annual celebrations today. Wishing the best from Dimensions for the Children and the team of Kesari Balanandam. Hari Om.
I'm Geeta. I'm from Hyderabad. My children Prajna and Rushila are attending Kesari Balanandam from last 1 year. They learned many slokas from Balanandam. They like to listen to stories always. They love to do art and craft works. They are very much eager to show their art and crafts drawings on Sundays in the Balanandam. Recently, I also added to the Balanandam team. I feel I am so blessed to be part of Balanandam team. Along with children, I am also learning so many new things. Thank you so much. Hari Om.
Hari Om. My name is Swapna. I live in Hyderabad. Me and my husband like our traditions. We are blessed with 2 children. I am a homemaker. My children attending Kesari Balanandam since last 1 year. I see a good interest towards our Indian culture after they started attending the Balanandam. They developed a good interest towards sloka stories and crafts. I loved it. I become a volunteer from last 3 months. I am learning a lot by attending Kesari Balanandam, and I am also attending Kesari Satsang also. I feel blessed and fortunate. Thank you, Shanti Garu. Hari Om.
Thank you, Shanti, for the beautiful compilation. Uh, and of course, thanks to all my dear friends, colleagues, for the fabulous efforts that all of us make. I'm going to say us because I'm a part of it too. I think the Balanandam has added a different dimension to all our lives. I can say this for a fact that the inner circle who works on trying and putting together something or the other different every Sunday for the kids, at least for the last 20 days, we've lived in the world of this annual day, and we are so happy to see the turnover, right? So thanks a lot to all of you for patiently listening to our side of the story. And as mentioned by all my friends and colleagues, this is a learning journey, and we have learned every minute that we've been here and all the minutes that we are out of this session. Okay, so thank you so much for all your participation. Now we'll move on to another very important part of today's event, which is just to do a small little recap, a small little playback of everything that we've done through this 1 year before we've hit today's milestone. So I will request Shanti to play a small video which speaks about uh, events that we've conducted through this 1 year of journey that we have all taken together. Okay, so let's look at what all we've done.
निराकारमेकं निरानन्दमानन्दमद्वैतपूर्णं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम
गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम
जगत्कारणं कारणज्ञानरूपं सुरादिं सुखादिं गुणेशं गणेशं जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम रजो योगतो ब्रह्मरूपं श्रुतिज्ञं सदाकारसातं हृदाचिन्त्यरूपं जगत्कारणं सर्वविद्यानिदानं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं तस्मैं निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेकं निरानन्दमानन्दमद्वैतपूर्णं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम
सदा सत्ययोग्यं मुदा क्रीडमानं सुरारीन् हरन्तं जगत्पालयन्तम् अनेकावतारं निजाज्ञानहारं सदा विश्वरूपं गणेशं नमामः
तमो योगिनं रुद्ररूपं त्रिनेत्रं जगद्धारकं तारकं ज्ञानहेतुम् अनेकागमै स्वं जनं बोधयन्तं सदा सर्वरूपं गणेशं नमामः अजं निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेकं निरानन्दमानन्दमद्वैतपूर्णं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम
Had we not seen this video, a lot of us may not have remembered that we've really achieved so much through this 1 year. Yeah. So thank you, Shanti, for putting it all together. I'm aware that a lot of people have worked in the background to actually facilitate the compilation of all these videos. Thank you so much for every effort that has gone in. We could never ever thank enough for all the background work that really goes into the effective running of all the events that we try to plan for the children and of course for ourselves. They say that an event is blessed when of course the deity in question visits the place where you've done the puja. That is definitely the case. As you can all see, Goddess Saraswati sitting in all your homes today and smiling at you. She's all set to bless you. In addition to the deities, even in the puja, you would have noticed that we've given special attention, we've paid obeisance to the gurus. So similarly, there is a party who officiates every event, every function that we try to continue whenever it is a special event. So the same is the case today. Amongst us, we have 3 distinguished guests who've agreed to kindly play the part of the chief guests for today's events. We will listen to all of them speak with us one-to-one at a later part in today's show. But before we get to that stage, I will request my colleagues, my peer group, to introduce and give us a little bit of premise to who these people are. Just as I read a little extract so that we all know whose worship, whose puja is it that we are conducting today. The same applies in terms of the people who've agreed to grace our functions today. So let us hear a little bit about our guests. So can I request Suvarna to kindly introduce one of our chief guests today?
Geeta goes first.
Yeah. Hari Om. I'm Geeta Yandamuri. It is my privilege to share a few words about our Acharya Shri Sachimurti Garu. He is the disciple of late Acharya Kesari Hanuman Garu, who was the founder of Chinmaya Spiritual Science Academy, established in the year 1963 by the blessings of his Guru, Pooja Gurudev, His Holiness Swami Chinmayananda Guru. Acharya Sachimurti Garu, who did his LLB and was an assistant labor officer by profession. At CSSA, he initially started as a teacher, organizer, and a guide of Balanandam under the guidance of his Guru, Kesari Hanuman Garu. He is versatile personality, serving many organizations of social, cultural, divine, and little as guide, president, trustee, and a director. He is currently Director of Chinmaya Spiritual Science Academy, President of Karunya Seva Samiti, an orphanage of boys in Hyderabad, and also President of Akhila Bharatiya Bhasha Sahiti Sammelan, Telangana Charity. He received the Mahatma Gandhi Peace Puraskar Award last year on the occasion of 153rd Gandhi Jayanti. He is a true Karma Yogi with the zeal to serve and his selfless services with dedication and commitment of his Guru Kesari Hanuman Garu for 60 years was recognized by Guruji, His Holiness Swami Tejomayananda, who endorsed him as Acharya in the year 2006. He had penned many articles and poems in Hindi and Telugu. Walking the path of his Guru's vision and mission with satsang, sadhana, and seva, he is transforming many educationally, culturally, and spiritually. He lives a very simple and humble life with service as motto and faith in God. It is very rare to get the association of such a great personality. May Almighty's grace and Guru Parampara blessings shower upon him to reach his goal of life. Salutations, felicitations, and a warm welcome to our Acharya Sachimurti Garu on the occasion of Kesari Balanandam Annual Utsav. Hari Om Guru Garu, welcome. Hari Om.
Hari Om Guru Garu. Thank you so much for gracing today's occasion. Can we move on to the introduction of the next guest through Suvarna?
Swapna.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om అండి. It is my chance now.
ఇప్పుడే కాదు గురుగారు.
Okay.
I will let you. Sapna
My name is Sapna Gurutyala. It is my privilege to share a few words about Dr. V.K. Ananda Prabhu Garu. Dr. V.K. Ananda Prabhu Garu is the principal of Gandhian High School, Secunderabad, Chief Secretary of Chinmaya Spiritual Science Academy, ex-president of Lions Club, Hyderabad. By profession, he is an educationist, taking care of Gandhian High School and contributing services of Chinmaya Spiritual Science Academy, founded by his late father and Guru Acharya Kesari Hanuman Garu. He has been instrumental in shaping the future leaders of society and sadhakas who pursue their academic education and spiritual sadhana by ensuring their all-over development. He is continuing the services and the dream of his father even after his kaivalyam and supporting his vision and mission of having an holistic approach towards education with the inclusion of
cultural values and morals into present-day education. He is empowering the weekly satsangs and yearly sadhana camps that were being conducted since his father's time with the help, guidance and support from Acharya K. Satyamurthy Garu and cooperation from CSSA members. Together, they successfully conducted Diamond Jubilee Camp in 2016 and 65th Annual Spiritual Camp conducted in 2021 December. May Almighty's grace and Guru Parampara blessings shower upon him to reach his goal of life. Salutations, felicitations, and warm welcome to our Ananda Prabhu Garu. Hari Om Ananda Prabhu Garu.
Hari Om. I am Suvarna Jannalagadda. It is my privilege to share a few words about Mrs. Deepa Kiran. Mrs. Deepa Kiran, founder of Story Arts Foundation, is an award-winning international storyteller. She is a national awardee, educationalist, trainer, writer, actor, filmmaker, and TEDx speaker. She has authored a print-cum-audiobook for the children titled The Royal Mistake. She has conducted training for over 75,000 educators from over 80 countries. She focuses on English language teacher development in multicultural classrooms. Her musical, interactive, multilingual storytelling presentations and workshops are inspired by Indian oral traditions. Her work has received much love and adoration in India and around the world as she traveled sharing stories. May Almighty's grace and Guru Parampara blessings shower upon her to reach her goal of life. Salutations, felicitations, and a warm welcome to Deepa Kiran Garu. Hari Om.
Thank you so much to all my colleagues for introducing our esteemed chief guests today. Thank you so much to all of you for agreeing to be our chief guests at this extremely special occasion, which occupies a very, very large place in all our hearts and a day that we are going to remember for years to come. Thank you so much for gracing this occasion. Now we'll move on to part 2 of the Raja Upacharam for Goddess Saraswati. She's waiting to listen to the rest of our children. So can I request Shanti to please play the second video?
Ramachandra Nadhira Ramachandra Raghurama Ramachandra Parandhama Ramachandra Raghurama Ramachandra Parandhama Ramachandra Mama Bandhu Ramachandra Dayasindhu Ramachandra Mama Bandhu Ramachandra Dayasindhu Ramachandra Prabhunadha Ramachandra Jagannatha, Ramachandra Prabhunatha, Ramachandra Jagannatha, Ramachandra Prabhunatha, Ramachandra Jagannatha, Ramachandra Prabhunatha, Ramachandra Jagannatha, Ramachandra Raghuvira, Ramachandra Raghuvira Ranadhira, Ramachandra Raghuvira, Ramachandra Raghuvira Ranadhira, Ramachandra Raghurama, Ramachandra Raghurama Parandhama, Ramachandra Raghurama, Ramachandra Raghurama Parandhama, Ramachandra Mama Bandhu, Ramachandra Mama Bandhu Dayasindhu, Ramachandra Mama Bandhu, Ramachandra Mama Bandhu Dayasindhu, Ramachandra Prabhunatha, Ramachandra Prabhunatha Jagannatha, Ramachandra Prabhunatha, Ramachandra Prabhunatha Jagannatha, Raghuvira, Ranadhira, Raghurama, Parandhama, Mama Bandhu, Dayasindhu, Prabhunatha Jagannatha, Ramachandra Raghuvira, Ramachandra Ranadhira, Ramachandra Raghuvira, Ramachandra Ranadhira, Ramachandra Raghuvira, Ramachandra Ranadhira. Thank you.
everybody. My name is Abhinav Hariharan. Today I'm going to tell the story of the Mahabharata war. The Kurukshetra war of the Mahabharata is one of the greatest wars in the Hindu mythology. It was caused because of the disrobing of Draupadi, the wife of the Pandavas. So the war started. When the war started, Yudhishthira first seeked blessings of Bhishma, Shalya and Dronacharya, who were in the side of the Kauravas. When the war was just about to start, Arjuna was full of doubts. Krishna clarified his doubt by telling the sermon of Bhagavad Gita on day one. The both sides were fighting furiously, but the Kauravas were fighting very, very furiously because they killed Uttara and Shweta, the two princes of Virata Nagar. They died after killing thousands and thousands of soldiers. On day two, when Bhima was about to kill Duryodhana, Bhishma came with Yudhishthira and the chariot and said, if you kill Duryodhana, I will kill Yudhishthira. Then there will be no king for Hastinapur. Bhima spared Duryodhana on day 3 to day 8. Bhishma was fighting very ferociously. On day 9 was fighting as same ferociously as the 5 days. But Krishna stopped the chariot and froze everyone and said, you have crossed your limits, it's time for your doom. On day 10, the Pandavas and Shikandi killed Bhishma. On day 11, Arjuna went to the Trigarta army and Dronacharya was the new commander-in-chief. Bhima killed 20 brothers. On day 12, the situation was as same as the day 12. But there was a little change. Duryodhana couldn't rescue the Kauravas because Abhimanyu, the son of Arjuna, laid traps on him. On day 13, with a broken code of the war, the Kauravas and Karna killed Abhimanyu. On day 14, Arjuna killed Jayadratha. On day 15, the Drishtadyumna killed Dronacharya. On day 16, Draupadi's insult was avenged by killing Dushasana. On day 17, Arjun killed Karna. That was the day of realization that Karna was their eldest brother. On that day's night, Duryodhana went to his mother and asked her to give a steel body. She gave the steel body except the thighs. On day 18, Duryodhana was fighting very angrily with the steel body, but unfortunately, he was killed by hitting his thigh. That day, great warriors like Shalya, Shakuni, and Duryodhana were killed. That was the end of the Mahabharata war. Thank you, everyone. Hari Om.
Hari Om. I am Madhumati. Today I am going to sing Guru Bhajana. आओ गुरुदेव दर्शन दीजो, आओ गुरुदेव दर्शन दीजो, तुम हो जगत के दाता, तुम हो जगत के दाता। आओ गुरुदेव दर्शन दीजो, आओ गुरुदेव दर्शन दीजो। तुम्ही हो ब्रह्मा, तुम्ही हो विष्णु, तुम्ही हो ब्रह्मा, तुम्ही हो विष्णु, तुम हो शिव स्वरूपा, तुम्ही हो शिव स्वरूपा। तुम्ही हो माता पिता, तुम्ही हो, तुम्ही हो माता पिता, तुम्ही हो आत्मानंद स्वरूपा, आत्मानंद स्वरूपा, आत्मानंद स्वरूपा, आत्मानंद स्वरूपा। सृष्टि स्थितिलय स्वरूपा तुम हो, सृष्टि स्थितिलय स्वरूपा तुम हो, जगतानंद स्वरूपा, जगतानंद स्वरूपा। आओ गुरुदेव दर्शन दीजो, आओ गुरुदेव दर्शन दीजो, तुम हो जगत के दाता, तुम हो जगत के दाता। Thank you.
Rama
కోదండ రామ రామ కళ్యాణ రామ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ కళ్యాణ రామ రామ వీరాజ రాజ రామ ముఖచిత రాజ రామ భక్త సమాజ రక్షిత త్యాగ రాజ రామ వీరాజ రాజ రామ ముఖచిత రాజ రామ భక్త సమాజ రక్షిత త్యాగ రాజ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ కళ్యాణ రామ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ కళ్యాణ రామ రామ కోదండ రామ రామ కళ్యాణ రామ. ధన్యవాదాలు.
Hari Om. Come here, my dear Krishna Kanai. Come here, my dear Krishna Kanai. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर बिल्डिंग बनाई. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर बिल्डिंग बनाई. मक्खन मिश्री तेरे लिए बहुत लगाया. मक्खन मिश्री तेरे लिए बहुत लगाया. वाई देवी तूने लगाई. वाई देवी तूने लगाई. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर बिल्डिंग बनाई. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाई. तेरे लिए मैंने बहुत खाना पकाया. तेरे लिए मैंने बहुत खाना पकाया. घिस घिस के तेरे लिए रोटी पकाई. घिस घिस के तेरे लिए रोटी पकाई. वाई देवी तूने लगाई. वाई देवी तूने लगाई. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर बिल्डिंग बनाई. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर बिल्डिंग बनाई. हरिओम.
अजं निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेकं निरानन्दमानन्दमद्वैतपूर्णं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परं ब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम. गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगम्यानगम्यं नित्येदमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम. जगत्कारणं कारणज्ञानरूपं सुरादिं सुखादिं गुणेशं गणेशं जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं परं ब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम.
निज मनम स्मरणो रघुबर विमल यश जो दायक फल
Very truly. Ram Lakshmana Janaki Jai Bolo Hanuman ki. That brings us to the end of the second round of Rajopachara Seva for Goddess Saraswati today. You've seen the name of the children on the screen, but I'll play it back once again. The children who are part of Rajopachara set 2 were Sanskriti, Abhinav, Madhumati, Bhargavi, Krishna Mahesh, Akshara, Rishil, and Manaswini. Wonderful job done by all the children. It just gives us immense joy to notice this journey that we've all traveled together. And it makes it even more special that we were all with each other and partnered in this growth that we've managed to achieve. Kudos to all the good work. Now I'll hand over back to Shanti because we need to close the prayer service, the puja service. So Shanti, if you could kindly take over.
Hari Om children. That was the Rajopachara, the entertainment that we have given to Goddess Saraswati. Whatever we gained through her blessings, we just performed and offered at the feet of the mother. So now going on to our next step of the puja, little pradhana. I want everybody to sit straight because whatever we did, something must have been correct. Some things knowingly, unknowingly, there must be some mistakes. So let us ask for pardon. So everybody sit straight. Let us pray. Let us pray by pouring down a spoonful of water. Whatever, take your panchapatra. Take little water from your left hand and pour water and leave it in the plate. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि. Asking pardon for any mistakes. Now we shall do the Udvasanam. Gently move and reposition the idol or the picture, whatever, the altar. Yeah, little. Yeah, just put it down. Just put it there. Yeah. Just a gentle move. Yada sthanam pratisthapayami. Basically, there's no place where mother is not there. But since we invited from our heart to the altar, we again just repositioning and seeking her blessings. And next is Dig Vimochana. Again, say Om Bhur Bhuvastvaha. Remember, we asked the cooperation of all the directions. Now we are liberating that. We are saying thank you for cooperating and helping us do this worship today. And we shall do the Shanti mantra at the end. So with this, our puja ends today. Our Shodashoprachara puja. Over to you, Vignesh.
Thank you, Shanti. Children, as part of the puja ceremonies, whatever prasad you offer at the feet of the goddess, after the function is over, after the annual Utsav is over today, take a little bit of it yourself, and by all means, offer it to as many people as you can offer. Okay? So they say that sharing is caring. The same applies for everything. Sharing knowledge, in this case, sharing the blessings of the goddess and the food that she has blessed with others as well. Okay? We will move on. Now we have a small little appreciation ceremony where we are going to talk about some very, very simple rewards that we've put together for the fabulous children who've been with us in this wonderful journey that we've taken together. So Shanti, can I request you to play the slides one by one? What we've done for all of you is, very honestly, the appreciation that we all feel is very deeply engraved in our hearts. Okay, and there is very little that we can materially do to make you understand the impact that you've had on our lives. But we've arranged for some very simple, basic gifts for all the children. Most of it has been sponsored by people who are known to us. The gifts are in the forms of some storybooks that will reach your addresses. We are also going to send you some Rudraksha beads. Srivardhan Ganta uncle will speak more about the Rudraksha beads in the class that we take in the following week. And in addition to that, we've also tried to send you some bookmarks which have been handmade by your very dear Geeta auntie. And she's also tried to make a personal effort to decorate the books and the wrapping of it in as creative a manner as possible. Preserve this, okay? Maybe the value of it will not fall upon your minds today, but 20 years from today, a day when you suddenly find that book in your book collection, you will remember all of us and the very special event that we celebrated today. Can we play the certificates as well, Shanti?
Yeah, just hold on a second. I think it's okay, Vignesh, because I didn't put it together.
Yeah.
Everything in one
No
spot.
problem, no problem. So we will individually share the certificates with your parents. You're very welcome to take a printout of it and display it on top of your study table. Looking at the rewards of our hard work always makes it special, and it makes us strive towards greater perfection in life. And that's principally what we've tried to achieve through worshipping the goddess of perfection, grace, knowledge, education, and creativity today through our Saraswati Puja in our annual Utsav today. Now we'll move on to the next part of the event, which is, sorry.
Vignesh, there's a special best attendance awards for 3 children that Guruji, Acharya or Acharyaji wanted to give.
To recognize. Yeah. So we'll mention those as well. How we will make those gifts reach you is something that we are still in a phase of planning, but Acharyaji has been kind enough to sponsor some cash for us to procure gifts for all of you. The child with the greatest amount of attendance will be gifted. Okay, so these gifts will also reach you as part of the packages that we're putting together for you. So look forward to it. Do let us know when you receive the gifts, and we will be very happy to take back any feedback that you have on the same as well. Now we'll quickly move on to the next section of our event today, where we would love to listen to some words of wisdom from our esteemed chief guests. We will start with Guru Garu himself. Welcome, Guru Garu. Over to you.
మీరు మ్యూట్ లో ఉన్నారు. కెన్ యూ అన్మ్యూట్ గురుగారు?
వసుదేవ సుతం దేవం కంసచానూరమర్దనం దేవకే పరమానందం కృష్ణం వందే జగద్గురుం. I am so thrilled. Where I am? I am in heaven. These Balanandam children, wonderful performance, wonderful 1 year progress. Oh, my congratulations to the team leader, teammates and participants and parents. I give garlands to every child here. Wonderful one. 5 years to 11 years. Dance, recitation. At your age, I was not known even the name of the Bhagavad Gita. But you are so fortunate to have this. And that is Vasanta Panchami, Saraswati's birthday celebrations and annual day both together. 1 year means 54 Sundays. 54 Sundays you are performing so great. Think about 10 years, there will be, you will be blossomed into a bright citizens of India. Yes, Vasanta means glooming. And Vasanta Panchami means the goddess Saraswati's birthday. And so far what happened? It means the autumn of ignorance is gone. Now the blossoming of Vasanta Panchami has come. What do you mean by autumn of ignorance is gone? Now wisdom is done. Vasanta Panchami, flowers, you are all flowers blossoming. So at the outset, I congratulate the host of the Teammates also wonderful team, and team leader is also excellent. So I feel proud to announce on this great day a very surprise gift to the host of this team, that is Shanti Madam. She has made everyone to dance, and she was only sitting there. That is the best quality of a leader. I have seen Mrs. Shanti Tipparam in action today. Chinmaya Spiritual Science Academy feels proud. On behalf of the Chinmaya Spiritual Science Academy, I announce that a award to our great host of the day, priest of the day, dynamic leader of the team, all in together. What is that award? Bala Kesari Ratna. That award. Give her a big clap. Bala Kesari Ratna. Yes, she has unfolded so many small sleeping boys. Come on, get up, get up. Jo jaga, o paya. Jo soya, o khoya. So she made with the teammates, all want to awaken. Now it is a global Balanandam. We're from Dubai, we're from Hyderabad, Chicago, California, Sandos, all together. Now, this Balakesari Balanandam is a global Balanandam. Is it not? Yes, that is there. And coming to the point, children, everyone has done wonderful. And a small recitation by in the beginning, Shuklambaradam, wonderful. And the last also, that last Abhinav, went on speaking like a UNO, USA Assembly will speak tomorrow. After some time, he will become good orator also. And dance and Hanuman Chalisa, dance and Guru, wonderful. So spirituality is nothing but a way of life. It should brighten our talents. It should blossom. A child should blossom into a great citizen of this country. That should be the. Otherwise, what will happen? Yes, we will grow. And as the sun rises, sun sets. But sun gives so much sunshine to the world. So also we are born, we are set. Our life is set now, and it is going to rise already there, set. In between, we have to do a lot of illuminating. And this team has illuminated so many families, I congratulate all the parents also here. Here it means, Vasanta means blooming. Vasant implies that flowers have blossomed. వసంతం అంటే ఏంటిదంటే పువ్వులు వికసించినవి, పరిమళాలు విదజల్లుతున్నవి అని. అందుకే ఈ బాలానందంలో ఉన్న బాలలనే పువ్వులు కూడా వికసించినాయి. వాళ్ళలో ఉన్నటువంటి కళలు, ది టాలెంట్స్ ఆర్ నౌ షోన్, ది ఫ్రాగ్రెన్స్ హెస్ కమ్ అవుట్. సో ఐఎమ్ ప్రౌడ్ అండ్ ఐ కంగ్రాచులేట్ ఆల్ ది పేరెంట్స్ అండ్ ఆల్సో దిస్. అండ్ దిస్ 54 Sundays, whoever has attended maximum weeks, and they will also receive cash prize. I have already told to your team leaders that she will announce. That is her part. And now coming to this S&S. What do you mean by S&S? Stories and shlokas. No, I mean that Saraswati Devi, and what is her Vahana? What is her Vahana? Hamsa, Swan. S and S. Saraswati and Swan. We have adored, we have worshipped the goddess Saraswati. Give us the knowledge. Yes. And she says that you just copy my vehicle. Na vahanani chudaya. It is so wide, pure. And what is the best quality of this swan? It separates good thing and bad thing. If you give, it is said that if you give a milk mixed with water, and she will not grumble. This swan will not go. Just happily she will take from that mixed liquid, the genuine part of the that is the milk, and it enjoys. So we have to learn this message on this day. We should become a swans. హంసలు కావాలి. మీరందరూ హంసలే. నాకు ఇది లేదు అది లేదని ఏడవద్దు. ఇచ్చిన దానిని మంచిగా హంస లెక్క ఎంజాయ్ చేయాలి. అది హంస చెప్పే పాఠము. నీకు ఇష్టమున్న దానిని తీసుకోవాలి, ఇష్టం లేని దాన్ని వదిలేయి అని చెప్తుంది. వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ లైక్ ఎంజాయ్, వాట్ యూ డోంట్ లైక్ డిస్లైక్ ఇట్, బట్ డోంట్ గ్రంబుల్, క్రై, షౌట్, కంప్లైన్. That is a bad way of living the life. You are all Balanandam children. You are now spiritualized. You are kindled with, you are mixed with the spirituality at this time, appropriate time. The seeds of spiritualism is sown into your hearts. Tomorrow you will become, I am confident, so many 20 about 24 citizens will be, after 20 years, they will be the citizens of this great universe. Global, I am from global Balanandam. Tomorrow you can see that. So that is how I want to, these things. Then coming to this thing, Swan, I've given one example. S and S, stories and shlokas. Okay. By the way, our goddess is the Saraswati. And our Vahana is, our gods, every god in our mythology is having a Vahana. So you take the name of the Vahana and study it. Why Lord Vinayaka likes Vahana, the rat? And like that, you put your mind and think, come out with the lesson from that anmata. So another thing is, I want to tell you on that mathematical mantras. What do you mean mathematical mantras? Yes, children, you especially Balanandam children, I want to tell you that in a classroom, mathematics teacher came on the blackboard, she wrote that 340, 460, 560, and she just put only one symbol, one line this way, one line that way, and another 2 lines, and she put only one line, and another she put cross. Meanwhile, principal called her and she said, do it, and she went away. She did not tell what to do, and children have done completely. What was the message in that? The first thing she did is she put the 2 lines, that is add. She did not tell, but that symbol speaks a lot, and children followed that, students followed that. And second thing, they have followed the minus, they have subtraction, they did it. Third is multiplication. Yes, they have done. By this time teachers came, they have complete. Yes, teacher, we have done the work. Now, same example in Balanandam, how do you learn from this lesson, mathematical mantra? That is, add your good qualities. Add your good qualities. What is the good qualities? Loving everyone, spreading the love, friendship, respect, speaking truth, all this are called good qualities. So learn them, add, go on adding. Today you got 22, learn from other things like that. And then second one is minus. Okay, we are also combination of good and bad. Sometimes we also, children, you may be getting angry, is it not? Sometimes when your parents won't listen to you, you will get angry. In that angry, what you will do? You will throw the flower vase or remote there and there. That is called angry. No, this you have to delete. That is a bad quality. So minus. So all such bad qualities, when it comes to your life, you will become a Vivekananda. You will become a Modi of the present Indian Prime Minister. You will become. Yesterday you watch him in TV. He was a symbol of saint. He was God on the earth. After some time, 40 years, one of you may be at that peak in India. So my children, one is add good qualities, add good friends, add everything good in your box, and everything bad, delete. And multiply your good friends. Multiply. So this is how this thing. And last, in this, what you have to learn from Balanandam, Swami Chinmayananda used to tell that regularity, listen the word, regularity is the secret of success. You are attending 1 week, after 4 weeks again you have joined Balanandam, another gap, another. That is called irregularity. Irregularity will not fetch you success. Go to your kitchen, what your mother will observe her, she will put on the stove the rice bowl. Swami Chinmayananda's just that is regularity is the secret of success. So remember, note down in your dictionary, So last, I think I am so happy today, I may skip even lunch. So my belly is filled, my heart is filled with your performance. I only feel that at that age of Abhinav, I could not open my mouth. What a talent that boy! And that talent has come out of because you are using the platform of Kesari Balanandam. Spread this Kesari Balanandam, and bring all the kids here, and that family becomes Swarga. There should be a Prahalada in our house, there should be a Dhruva in our house, and they will become like a successful Dhruva stars. So last, I will have a word to everyone, starting from here. What a wonderful this thing. And above all this, that Krishnan, what a fine boy is. He is doing wonderful choreography, wonderful this thing. What a melodious voice. I congratulate you, Babu. You have done wonderful job for Balanandam, and you also deserve appreciation. Give him a big clap. Then coming to the others, Sanzo Sindhu Mahalakshmi, she spoke. People should be after Saraswati, Goddess Saraswati. At this age, you should be only Saraswati. Lakshmi Devi will follow you automatically. Okay? If you live like Saraswati Devi and you follow only Lakshmi, no. Priority wise, you just follow. Only Shanti Auntie పట్టుకొని రంతే అందరు దొరికిపోతారు మనకు ఎవరు టీమ్మేట్స్ అందరు దొరికిపోతారు అట్లనే అందరు మంచిగా చేశారు మైత్రేయి అర్జున్ ఆ ప్రణీత బాణాల ప్రణీత ఫ్రమ్ హైదరాబాద్ శ్లోకం మీద యాక్షన్ డాన్స్ చేసింది చాలా బాగుండేది అనమాట తర్వాత టీమ్మేట్స్ లో కూడా అందరు చక్కగా మాట్లాడిన రోల్ టీమ్ లీడర్ హెస్ గివెన్ ఏ రోల్. We have played this thing. Friends, I am happy. And next time your annual day should be full day session, madam. If not, 1/2 session this way is not sufficient. So, but we designed, everything is set in this, and time punctuality. You have done it. You have proved that we follow, we Indians, wherever we may be, we follow discipline. We follow time conscious. We have this thing. And last, I will, before my mantra, another mantra I want to give you. ABCD mantra, you know? ABC, we know better. ABCD mantra is there. What is that ABCD mantra? Remember, A for apple, you see that? No, I don't say that apple. A for always. A for always. B for B, always be. C for cheerful. This is called ABC mantra. ABC mantra may always be praised. ఎప్పుడు అరే ఆ పిల్ల ఆ బాబు ఎప్పుడు ఏడుస్తూనే ఉంటాడు సార్ అనొద్దు ఎవ్వరు. అరే ఆ అమ్మాయి ఎంత బాగుంది ఎప్పుడు అవుతూనే ఉంటది అని అన్నారు. ఎప్పుడు హాయిగా ఉంటాను, ఎప్పుడు సంతోషంగా. ఎందుకు సంతోషము హాయి ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది? నా డ్యూటీ నేను మంచిగా చేస్తే సంతోషం. ఇలా మనం అందరం సంతోషంగా ఉన్నాం. ఎందుకు? అందరు మీ డ్యూటీస్ చక్కగా చేసిండ్రు కాబట్టి సంతోషంగా ఉన్నారు. సో వన్స్ అగైన్ ఐ కంగ్రాచులేట్ ఆల్ ది teammates here and the team host of the day, that is Shanti here. 1 year performance has done. You have carved out from the ordinary stone a statues, and still polishing is going on. And one day they will become the Ramanuja statues, golden statues, statues of equality. I wish all the success to this Balanandam, which is now Kesari Balanandam has become a global one. I am happy, and I congratulate team leader once again, Shanti, with the title. What is the title? Bala Kesari Ratna. బాలకేసి. గివ్ అ బిగ్ క్లాప్స్. చప్పట్లు కొట్టడంలో ఎందుకు మనము ఇది చేయాలి? చప్పట్లే డబ్బులు అవసరమా? ఏమి లేదు, ప్రేమతో కొడితేనే ఉండాలన్నమాట. సో ఈ విధంగా నాకు చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది ఈరోజు. ఐఎమ్ అమంగ్ యూ. ఐ బికేమ్ ఆల్సో యూత్ లైక్ నా. ఐ ఫీల్ లైక్ యూత్ అన్నమాట. సో వసుదేవ సుతం దేవం కంసచానూరమర్దనం దేవకీ పరమానందం కృష్ణం వందే జగద్గురం. ఆయన కృప మనందరి పైన ఉండాలా అని చెప్తూ ఒకసారి మీ అందరికీ ఫర్ ఇన్వైటింగ్ మీ ఐ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ మై గ్రాటిట్యూడ్ టు ఆల్ ది టీమ్ ఆఫ్ బాలానందం. హరి ఓం, హరి ఓం, హరి ఓం.
Hari Om Guru Garu. Thank you so much for the beautiful message. We've received a lot from you today in terms of advice, feedback, and beautiful wisdom. Hope to implement it all in our daily lives also to see greater benefits. With that, we'll move on to our next chief guest. Can I request Dr. Anand Garu to share a few words with the children and all of us?
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Today's chief guest Acharya Kadari Satyamurthy Garu, and the pioneer of this Kesari Balanandam, Shanti Tiparam, and her dynamic team, Suvarna, and from India also we have Srivardhan, and all the participant and your presiding friend Mr. Padmanabhan Krishnan, and all others. My salutations to all of you. At the outset, let me tell you, whatever I am today is only because of Satyamurthy. I think I was like Rishi and other participants today. Whenever I see into young children, we were all young children at the time. Acharya Satyamurthy was our director, just like a Shanti, like Rishi J. I was young, or I think it's about beyond 60 years. He used to conduct Balanandam, and I was hardly 4 years or 5 years boy. At that time, he had put me on the stage. From that day onwards till today, he has been guiding me. And not only me, my children, not only my children and their children. I think now all of you belong to the 4th generation under his stewardship. So my salutations to him, and also all the participants will definitely come out to be a beautiful and ornamental part of the future nation or future world. Because here what is that you are going to develop is, you are going to develop what is called as a culture. The culture is your inner behavior. What are the components of culture is? The obedience, the respect, the devotion, faith in the God, and faith in your own self, and also in good habits. How many dresses you have is unaccountable, but how many good qualities that you have. Particularly respecting your parents. Parents are the living God. You can see the God in your own presence, that is your mother and father and your teacher. So all the good qualities that you develop will definitely help you. In this context, I would like to give you a small story. In a village, there was a farmer who had vast land, and also he had some business, he had some industries, and so on and so forth. So he brought up his children. One boy, the youngest boy, was going to Kesari Balanandam. Every week, he was learning the slokas, he was learning the songs, he was learning the stories, and he was learning and participating in all the dance, drama, music, and so on and so forth. The other boy was not going to Balanandam. He was just going and playing cricket on the roadside and then making noise like that. Sometimes he comes, sometimes he doesn't come. So these small boys have finished their preschool and primary school and upper primary school, high school, college, and then they have finished their graduation also. By that time, the father had become quite old and he had fallen sick. Definitely, each one of us grow and grow and grow, you know. So the doctor arrived to their house and he had seen the father. The father was very weak. He was not able to speak also. He was almost about to say, leave this world. So the father started thinking, I have such a huge fields and the gardens and the industries and the business and the bank balance. Who will take care after me? Should I give to the boy who was going regularly to the Balanandam, or to the fellow who was, you know, absconding, and then both of them have grown up. But still, the father was thinking, and he said, one day he called both the sons. See, I am going to retire now, totally from all these activities. So we have two empty shops, you know, garage like. And in that garage, I am going to give to each one of you as a competition. And on Sunday, I'll come and see this garage. Each one have to fill up that garage yourself. And he gave 100 rupees to each son. And then he said, now it is for you. It was almost like Wednesday or Thursday. The eldest boy was not going to the Balanandam, was thinking, Array, my father had become mad. What I will get in 100 rupees? I won't get even a cricket ball. So what can I fill in this, what you call, garage? You're thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and Thursday is over, Friday is over, Saturday was there. Saturday, he was standing outside the garage and looking at the road. A truck was going, which was carrying the garbage of the entire streets. So this fellow going stopped him and asked him, where are you going? Then the man said, sir, I am going about 200 miles from here to dispose of this garbage. Oh, 200 miles you are going? How much fuel you spend? Sir, I will be spending about nearly 800 rupees on my fuel. Then at what time you come back home? He said, I'll come back home by evening. Then this boy said, can you put all this garbage in my shop? Directly you can go home. You can save 800 rupees. Plus I will give another 100 rupees to you. Then the truck driver thought, it is wonderful. I can save 100 rupees. I can get 100 rupees. I can save my fuel 800 rupees, 900 rupees. I can go home. You know, I can go home and eat and then take rest. The man agreed. And then the money was paid to him. The fellow came and dumped the entire garbage in the shop. And the shop was not totally full. Okay, it was half full. and then the fellow locked the garage and went home with a smile. Oh, you see, 100 rupees, half garage was, I do not know what my fellow does it there. So next day, the father was busy. So in the evening, it was Amavasya, very dark. And in the evening, he said, are you ready, boys? Yes, Dad, we are ready. So he said, let me go to the youngest son first, what he has done, what he has filled in his garage. So the youngest fellow went to open the garage. What is there? Totally dark. So he picked up a candle and lit the candle. The room was filled with light. Then he took up the incense stick, agarbatti from another pocket, lit it, and put it in the garage. It was filled with a beautiful fragrance. And he gave the account to his father. Father, he gave me 100 rupees. 5 rupees was for the matchbox, and 5 rupees for the candle, and 5 rupees is for the incense stick. Still some sticks are there. So 15 rupees I have spent, balance 85 rupees you take away. The father said, yes, the room is filled with fragrance and bright light, and the boy has spent only 15 rupees. Okay, now let's go to your elder brother. So when he went to the elder brother, when they opened the shutter, all flies, mosquitoes, the germs, the dirty smell was coming out of the garage. And he closed his nose, and the fellow closed the shutter. So what are these two garages is our life. What type of friends you have makes a beautiful fragrance. What type of stories, books you are reading, how many slokas you are learning, how many songs you are singing, how many lectures you are listening, and how you are associated with your mentors like Shanti Madam and Suvarna Madam and or Geeta Madam and Kavita. So many people, they are all coming with the prepared stuff to give you a fragrant, full secrets of good living. Your behavior has changed. You are getting up earlier at 7 o'clock, but now you are getting up before 6 o'clock. Some are getting up before 5 o'clock. The laziness has gone. Your handwriting has improved. You are drawing, you are painting, and you are organizing your house. And when your father comes, you are receiving your father with a glass of water, keeping his briefcase back in his shelf. And before father goes to the office, either a shoe or socks, you are cleaning and keeping it ready. You are helping your mother in the kitchen. All these good habits are definitely going to be like that ornamental and fragrantful and bright life. You save money. You save your time. You save your energy because you have a beautiful ornament in your life. The bright life is outcome of the burning of the candle, the wick that you have. And that burning is called learning. And the wax is your age. And the brightness is your life. Whether you make your life or whether you make your life dark depends upon your good habits. Each one of you should have an accountability of your good habits. How many good habits you have? Do you respect everybody? Do you love everybody? Do you serve everybody? And you are expecting anything? Nothing. You did not expect. Now the prosperity comes to you. It enters into your house. It enters into your room. And all that stuff that is there in the books will enter into your brain, and you are called as a wise boy. In English, it is called a disciplined boy. What is wise? What is discipline? Is doing right work in a right time, in a right place, in a right manner, for the right purpose. It is called wisdom. You can't take lunch in a newly constructed toilet. Though in your own house, you don't take bath in your drawing room, and you don't sleep yourself in the kitchen. So all these things are called as wisdom, and I compliment all the participants. And every student had really done very, very well in this program. And I congratulate the Shanti Tipparam and the fine team who are all, walking with the bright torchlights and try to light each one of you. All of you are kindling your lives through this sadhana. And my salutations to Acharya Satyamurthy ji, who was our mentor, who was our director when we were children. And then we are today like this because of their carving then. And suddenly, when you come to our age, you definitely think there's the difference between me and my colleagues, the difference between me and my relatives, the difference between me and my friends is only because of Balanandam participation. Is Balakesari Balanandam? A branch has spread in US in 2021, but the roots are 1958-59. Maybe we have already crossed about 60 years plus. So that fragrance, that hold with the, I think, Srivardhan also, when he was a boy, he could attend 1 or 2 classes of Balanandam along with his brother, because his Srivardhan's mother also was a mentor like Shanti and Suvarna ji and other people like Kshetra, and all these people. So once again, I salute everyone and felicitations to the team who are kindling young girls, young boys who are going to carry the same torch in the years to come. And thank you very much for providing me this opportunity. And I received your honor, I received your love, and I am there. And the fuel for my working is your love and your honor. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om.
Hari Om Anand Prabhu Garu. Thank you so much for the beautiful and endearing message. I apologize to everyone. We are slightly overrunning on time. We still have to listen to one of our chief guests. Can I request Srimati Deepa Kiran Garu to kindly tell us a few enlightening words? Welcome to today's event.
Hari Om, thank you so much. Lovely to be here. Yes, I can see we are. I will be brief and short. Yeah. Just want to say, wonderful. I cannot but agree so much with the speakers who spoke about the performances of the children, all the wonderful initiatives that are happening here. Definitely all of this is contributed by not just one individual, but all of you coming together as a community and all the work that's gone behind it. I'm taken back to 1989. That's when I came to Hyderabad High School. And that's also when I joined Bal Vikas. And I was with the Chimya Mission for another 10 years or so. I was connected. In fact, I spent summer in Siddhabari in Himachal, where the Siddhabari ashram is there, and Guruji himself was there for 10 days taking classes on Bhagavad Gita for us. We were also part of the Yuva Kendra, the CHIC, organizing later on also many sessions in Hyderabad of Guruji. But what really was endearing for me and made me so nostalgic was to hear one of the children sing, "Come here, my dear Krishna Kanaliya." So that was composed by Gopal Krishnan uncle, who was really a ball of energy, enthusiasm, infectious energies. He taught shlokas, he taught stories, songs, you name it. And even his daughters and his wife, everyone would take classes. So uncle lived right below my house and he would show us the cassettes. He would talk about the compositions. So I was so excited to hear. I immediately called my sister and said, and she also started singing, "Come here, my dear." Yes, so nice, so wonderful. Fantastic performances by all of you, and wish you super best to keep going on with it. I am a storyteller and an educationalist, so I'll be very happy to share a small story with you all today. Yeah, so here it goes. Come, come, listen, listen, everybody. Just for you, I have a story. Come, come, listen, listen, everybody. Just for you, I have a story. Yes, a story just for you today for the wonderful children in the Kesari Balanandam community from India and elsewhere. So this is a story that takes us to a village. In the village, there lived this young man who said, I want abundance in life. And I've heard that there is a Guruji who teaches the mantra for abundance. So this young man went to meet the Guruji. He reached the Guruji's place and he said, Guruji, I want to learn the mantra for abundance. All right, that's wonderful. Are you willing to serve here for some time? Sure, sure, Guruji. And so the boy, the young man, went around doing all odd jobs, this and that, collecting water, bringing firewood, tending to the garden, cleaning the dishes. He did everything. Days passed, weeks passed, months passed, 7 years passed. Now he thought, what is this? Is this Guruji fooling me, cheating me? So he went to Guruji and said, Guruji, you told me that you will teach me the mantra for abundance. 7 years have passed. All right. You seem to be desirous of the mantra. Well, do not share it with anyone. It is a secret mantra. All right? Yes, Guruji. And so the Guru called the student close to him, put his lips close to his ear and said, Om. Thank you, Guruji. And this young man quickly went away to the beauty and the silence of the forest. He sat there among the birds and the bees, the animals and the trees, and chanted this secret mantra. Yes, among the chirping of the birds and the silence of the forest, Om, he chanted, until one day he started hearing Om, 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 resonating from everywhere in the forest. And first he thought, have I got enlightened? That my mantra is resonating from everywhere and I've got special powers to make it echo? And then his logical mind took the better of him. He got up and he walked around the forest. And then he found, just like him, there are so many other young men sitting under different trees, sitting inside the cave and chanting that very same mantra which his Guruji had told him was a secret mantra. He was wild. He was furious. Yes, our young man Shukha, that was his name. Shukha walked back. And as he was walking through the village, he heard the milkman carry the milk pot, stop in front of a house. Om Devi ji, I have brought milk. Huh? Milkman also knows Om, he thought. And then he saw outside another house, a housewife was stepping out to give food to the beggar. And the housewife said, Om Bhagavate, some food for you. Huh? Even the housewife knows? And of course, how did the beggar accept it? Oh, mom. What? Even the beggar knows this? This Guruji has fooled me. And so, our young man quickly went to Guruji and said, Guruji, Guruji, what is this? You told me it's a secret mantra. Everybody knows it. Guruji said, I have a task for you. Guruji gave him something in his hand. It looked like a big shapeless stone. It was sort of white in color with some little smudgy patches here and there. He'd never seen anything like that, and he asked, what is this, Guruji? Doesn't matter what it is. I have a task for you. Go to the market and find out the price, the value of this stone, and come back. Remember, don't sell it. Just go to the market, find out its price, and come back. And so our young man left to the market. First, he reached the vegetable seller. He went to the vegetable seller and said, can you please tell me the price of this stone? Oh, don't bother me. I don't have time for all this nonsense. You want to buy vegetables, you buy. Please, 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 please. The vegetable seller looked at it and said, it seems as heavy as the 1 kilo weight, the batu that I use for balancing the vegetables. So yeah, at the most, it will be the cost of my 1 kilo weight, which must be a few pennies. Okay, thank you. Our man took it and he left. He thought, no, there must be some other place. He went to the clothes shop, and in the clothes shop, the man said, of what use is all these things to me, and what will I know of its price also? Well, if you ask me, maybe I can give you a hanky in exchange for it, but even that I would not want to. The price of a handkerchief? Thank you. He took it and he walked away. He went to the grocers, and the grocer said, this must cost as much as jaggery, that's all. Thank you. He felt, I really need to find out more. He said, nobody seems to even know about this stone. Oh, maybe those dancer women might know something. And so he went to the place of the dancer women. Takkita, tarikita, 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 takkita, tarikita, 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 tarikita. And there he saw, they were busy. Chandana chachita neela kalaivar pita vasana vanamali. Ta 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 dim, ta ta dim, ta 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 dim, ta ta dim, 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 dinakita dim. Yes, young man, what do you want? The women asked. I want to know the price of this stone. We don't know anything about stone. Why do you ask us? Because you wear jewelry. This doesn't look like jewelry at all. Pearls and diamonds are jewelry. This looks quite boring. Well, if you really have to ask, it might just cost a rupaya, not more than that. Thank you. Finally, as our young man was heading back to the Guru, he found the jewelry store. He went into the jewelry store and placed this. There was an old man sitting there. He took out his little magnifying lens. You know, the little thing that they carry in the hand. Grandparents used to have that. He checked with that. He put his tweezer in, and then he rubbed it against something. And finally, he looked at Shukha and said, tell me truthfully, how did you get this? It was given to me by my Guruji. Really? This is such a precious stone that only a king or a thief can have this. Can you tell me how much it will cost? Absolutely cannot tell you. But all I can say is that only a king can afford to even buy a stone like this. Keep it very carefully. Shukha tied it, wrapped it in his dhoti, and holding on to it, he went back to the Guru and gave it to Guruji and said, Guruji, you knew all along that this was a very valuable stone. why did you send me to the market for this? And the Guru said, tell me what happened in the market. Shukha told him about all his experiences. That's when the Guru smiled and said, look, everybody had seen the stone. Everybody could have owned the stone, but it was only the jeweler who knew its true value. Just like that, everybody might be chanting Om, but it truly is a secret mantra. It is the Guru who passes it on to his student. And it is that student who, like the jeweler, understands the true value of Om, who can truly know it and truly benefit from it. So that's the story of the word Om, but it could really be about anything, any knowledge, any learning that we gain in life. It's a story from the Upanishad, and it's one of my favorite stories, both as a teacher and as a student. So I thought it would be an appropriate moment, an appropriate occasion, and the event of Vasanta Panchami, of celebrations of annual day of Kesari Balanandam, to share this lovely story. So this story is now passed on to you. You can think about it and take it, share it, make meaning of it in whatever way. So thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, and wishing you all the very best. Thank you, especially Srivardhan Garu and Shanti Garu. I have got your lovely gifts. Yes, you asked me to wear the shawl, so here it is. The gifts that you sent. Thank you so much for this lovely, thoughtful gesture. And children really enjoyed all your lovely work. It's energized me. My heart is warmed, and I'm totally inspired. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepaji, for taking time, honoring and coming and sharing this timeless, priceless story. It's wonderful. I mean, I'm sure I loved it. I enjoyed. I'm sure kids did too. Thank you so much. And please keep coming and keep sharing. We would love to hear more. Thank you for taking time, Deepa. Very own.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing this fabulous story with all of us, Deepa Kiran Garu. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for gracing our annual Utsav today. That brings us to the end of today's celebration. But does celebration really ever end? This is just a start, right? So make every effort to celebrate every occasion in your life. Make every effort to celebrate the mundane. Make every effort to celebrate every day, because hey, you're living, right? You're breathing, you're happy, you have food, you have reasons to feel pleasure and happiness in life. So with that, I will request my peer friend, Srivardhan Ganta, to kindly convey the vote of thanks. And thank you all of you for having been a wonderful audience. Hopefully that is time that has been spent well. Hari Om, have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you.
Hari Om, before that, I just want to announce the three names that Guruji wanted to give to honor the three awards for the best attendance. So he gave three prizes. So we will be sending that to you. So I just wanted to announce that names. This is for appreciating the attendance, the interest that they put in coming over and over and showing their interest, learning and sharing their work. So I just would like to take their names. They are the first prize goes to Minnati Banala from Dubai. She has been there all the time, not just coming. She attends, she participates, she sings, she does arts, and she shares. And she's really a motivation to all of us, all the children. So, Minati, congratulations, and
Thank you, Auntie.
continue the good work. Keep up the good work. Be there to learn and grow. Wishing you all the best. Keep blooming in different rainbow colors. And next is Indu from San Jose. Indu has been a wonderful student. She is in San Jose. Actually, it is time for us. It's 10:30. Even though it's evening, a lot of students join because of the timings. A lot of them drop. Indu, and also I appreciate her mother always accompanies Indu. They both attend our Balanandam programs. She also learns things and shares, she participates in all the artwork, and today also we did puja, though it is in the evening. So I appreciate her dedication and interest. Indu, congratulations. Continue the good work. Definitely it help you in housing. So congratulations. Continue the good work.
Like, thank you, like, for the reward and all.
Okay. And now, one more, the last award goes to Krishna Mahesh. He's from Hyderabad. He's also a very energetic kid. A lot of them mentioned, even Guruji said his dance and Krishna moves, very, very good. Very, very energetic kid from the beginning. He always comes. I'll keep saying, I love the class. I'm awaiting for the class, and he learns all the songs and shares everything. I mean, not just three students, there are many students, but we just identified the top three. But a lot of students, they come regularly, they learn, they do the artwork, they participate, and show their interest. This is just to encourage all of other children. It's a platform for us to learn and grow. So continue the good work. We keep doing this every week. We'll celebrate more. Hari Om. Now over to Srivardhan for vote of thanks. Over to you, Srivardhan. Hari Om.
Thank you. Thank you, Shanti. Thank you, Paddy. Ariom, I take it as a privilege to have been given an opportunity to thank the Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Acharya Satyamurthy Garu, who has been a Karta, Karma and Kriya of the Balanandam program, started several years ago. Thank you, Uncle, for being an inspiration to many. Dr. Ananda Prabhu sir, whom we used to refer as Chinna sir, before Acharya Dr. Kesari Hanuman sir left for his heavenly abode. Thank you, sir, for gracing us with your presence. My newly found sister, Deepa Kiran, a versatile personality who has been moving the world with an incredible way of storytelling. Special thanks to her for accepting my invitation immediately. Thank you, Deepa. We look forward to your presence in our future programs too. Thanks to all the children who are diligently and enthusiastically attending all our Balanandam sessions. And last but not the least, thanks to all the parents who are ensuring that the children participate, learn, and practice whatever is being taught to the budding and creative minds. It would be a biased vote of thanks if I do not thank the invisible forces that are always present around us, motivating us and making us stretch ourselves in attaining all that we ever wish to do all year round. Yes, you all guessed it right. The gods and the gurus. Thank you all once again. May the blessings of the Almighty and all the gurus of the Guru Parampara always be there on us. Thank you very much for your wonderful gifts that you have given today in the form of your sharing your wisdom and knowledge. Thank you very much to all of you. Hari Om.
Thank you, Srivardhan, for the vote of thanks. We will close today's session with the Shanti Mantram. Can all of us sit straight, please? Fold your hands. We'll chant Om thrice to calm ourselves down and look forward to what the rest of the day may hold. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om. Thank you to all of you for joining and have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care.
Hari Om Vignesh Mama.
Hari Om. Hari Om, everyone. Bye.
Hari Om everyone. Bye bye.
Bye,
Dr.
Mahesh.
Anand Prabhu
Bye.
sir is hello. Hello. Before you all leave, Dr. Anand Prabhu sir announced 2 prizes to parents who encourage such participation. And he thanks all for the felicitations.
Oh, thank
Thank you.
Thank you. So, definitely.
Double bedroom.
Bye, everyone.
124 square.
Hari Om
Bye,
Shanti and
everyone.
members and participants.
Hurry up to all. Thanks a lot.
Hari
Wonderful
Om.
program.
Thank
Bye. Hari
you.
Om. Bye.
Bye. Hari Om.
Children, have a great week. We'll see you next week. Same day, same time.
Hari Om Shanti Auntie.
Hari Om Kshetra.
Hari Om
Bye, children. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om Rishit. Your plant presentation was really good. Keep up the good work.
Yes.
The plants. I really like the way you explained. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om Auntie. Hari Om Mama.
Good job.
Hari Om. Hari Om. Bye.
Hari Om.
Bye, Krishnesh.
Bye. Bye, Krishna Mahesh.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye bye. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. Okay, it's only us. Good. It all
Yes.
done. We are just over half an hour.
Slightly over time, but that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, we anticipated, right? We thought
Yes.
but then we didn't want to say it in advance. We were prepared. I think, you guys are okay in India. I don't know unless they have classes or other things, but it all went well. Right, overall, we didn't have any glitches or anything.
You can stop recording, Shantikar.